Well, it seems I've started a new YouTube channel. I can't believe it. Quite excited, really. It's called Carnivore Curious because I've been paleo and primal for 15 years and I've found great success with that. I healed my gastritis, a lot of internal problems with digestion, but an IBS was what the final diagnosis was. They wanted to put me on long-term tablets 15 years ago, Lanzapril, and I took it for 6 weeks and I just had a really bad allergic reaction. So I stopped that and I thought, well, there has to be another way. I have to find another way to heal myself. I couldn't believe that I'd got to 50 then, and started with these gastric issues that I'd never had all my life. So something had to be causing it, and that something had to be diet. So I went full on into paleo primal, and it sorted all my gastric issues out. I was no longer having to sleep upright in bed, which was amazing. You know, that was amazing. But over the last couple of years, I've thought there's something not quite right. I'm holding on to a lot of weight. I'm starting to get aches and pains in my joints. My Achilles wouldn't heal. And I'm just thinking that there has to be something else. And then I fell across this carnivore diet that's fully zero carb, and it heals loads of illnesses and joint pain, and I thought I've got to give it a go. So 23 days ago, I gave it a go, and I have to say it's been amazing. Joint pains less, gone. I'm walking normally. I can get out of bed without my feet hurting. I'm writing a diary. I haven't wanted to write anything for years, and I'm keeping a daily record just because the journey's so interesting and I'm loving it. On day 23, I realised my hair is not falling out like it used to do, which is good for Tom because he don't like cleaning out the plug hole in the shower. Yeah, I haven't done anything with it today, just had it tied up. But yeah, that's much better and growing nicely. I'm sure it'd be lovely if I did style it. I'm writing this diary, just jotting all the food down I'm eating, and I've stuck to meat and dairy and fish and eggs for this 23 days. And I've always advocated eat your vegetables, eat your nuts and seeds, and I was upping those in my diet previously, and I could feel it, and now I know it was affecting my joints. And I'm tall, and if I'm struggling to get up from seated and struggling to sit down, it wasn't going to be good. Well, I can now. I can stand up from seated and sit down. No hands and no moaning. No, ow! On day 23. So I'm really hoping that people will follow me and maybe join me and maybe give it a go. And if I can help and give some tips, I will. I found it dead simple. It's so easy to go shopping. You just meat and dairy. Dairy doesn't suit everybody, but I'm fine with dairy. I don't drink whole milk. That's the one thing I don't drink. I prefer double cream. And I always found whole milk a bit hard to digest. But the cheeses and the Greek yogurt, I love Greek yogurt. the cottage cheese is nice in cooking, and all the meats I like, liver pate. You know, there's so much choice, and I'm finding it so easy to shop because I don't have to think about all the other stuff that I would be putting with the meat and the lovely fat on the grass-fed beef and the butter. And so yeah, I'd love it if I got more followers and more subscribers and you like this video, and we'll go on this journey together. I'll try to do at least weekly updates. This is just a little bonus one to tell you about my hair. And also I've got little thread veins, not many, but a little few thread veins on my legs, and they're getting better. I mean, I never expected them to get better, but they're less visible, so I don't have to go for any expensive treatments because they're getting less visible on their own. Yeah, so that's day 23, another little update for you. Any questions, just comment down below, I suppose it is, and hopefully I'll get more experienced at these videos and more wise maybe. And just nice to meet you all and have a chat. See you now. It's late and I'm going to go to bed, and I've been sleeping really well and waking refreshed, so yeah, I'm really happy at the moment. Thanks if you do subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.